establish anything before you start contacting your ex once you've separated, um, or she's separated from you. Before you contact a lawyer, certainly research, research, research. Research in your area. Look for online calculators for child support and spousal support, and input your information, how long you've been married, your income, her income. Try to figure out what you're looking at going in, and then always offer a little bit lower to, as we talked about in a previous video, to establish status quo. Don't have to battle status quo later on. Establish it as early as possible. Definitely before you start putting stuff down on paper. Um, so you want to research all that information for sure. Go in educated. Don't um, expect your lawyer to give you all this information. They will, but at $300 to $400 an hour, it's going to cost you a lot to listen to that information. Research it. There's a lot of great tools out there for sure. Um, and then research your lawyer. Once you've done all your research and you have information, keep a notebook of all the information you found, what you should be paying in child support, different scenarios for child custody arrangements. Um, Keep a log. When you spend time with the kids, like research everything that you can research before you go to the lawyer, and then research lawyers in your area. Look at reviews. Find one that is particularly friendly, according to reviews, to males, and one that's been around for a while. You don't want a new lawyer. They might be cheaper, but there's a fraternity of lawyers in the family law area, especially in smaller cities. A bigger city is a little different, but even there, there's lawyers with better reputations um, amongst their peers and with judges. So you want to get someone who has a little bit of experience, not too old, but certainly, you know, I'd say 10 years is a good amount of experience or more. Less than 5, and again, they don't have the credibility you're going to need. So why pay for that? Now you might pay an extra $25 an hour for a lawyer with some more credibility, but it's worth it. Trust me. As long as you go in there prepared, um, and then once you find a handful of lawyers, go interview them. They're not doing you a favor. You're doing them a favor. You're going to be giving them plenty of money. Give them the least amount possible, of course, by researching and doing some information, finding on your own. But research them, then interview them. What will I get from you? What are your strengths? Based on my scenario, my free consultation, what do you expect? And if you don't like the answers, don't rush into it. That's why I think it's really important not to run to a lawyer right away to do your research, and start preparing yourself so that when you get to the lawyer, you're not all at a disjoint in your life still, and might make a rash decision. They're going to ask you for a retainer right away, and that'll go really quickly. So that you don't cripple yourself financially, you want to go in there educated. So research, research, research everything you can find about financial situations, pensions, um, child support, spousal support, child custody arrangements, and then research your lawyer like crazy. You will know. Don't do it on your own. I would encourage you to try, and we'll talk in other videos about representing yourself at certain points, because that'll save you a lot of money too. And you know your situation better than anybody. But definitely interview lawyers, more than one. And if you don't like them, if there's something that doesn't sound right, there's others out there. There's hundreds of lawyers, and you need to find one that's going to work for you. Okay, we'll talk to you again soon.